that was headed slowly but inexorably towards bankruptcy due to societal shifts and regular old mismanagement, that in 2021 got something resembling a second chance via once-in-a-generation circumstances. That second chance might pan out into some form of future relevance, or at least existence, maybe, but could just as easily be squandered and result in bankruptcy anyway. One way or another, the price as it currently stands is still floating well above GameStop's historical peak profitability during the heyday of the Wii, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360, so even a tremendous turnaround would still almost certainly see the stock price continue to decline. The ape version of GameStop is an apocalyptic catalyst, the chosen vessel through which the world will be reborn, a mythological entity built brick by brick out of communal desperation, delusion, and cope, obsessed with the financial concept of short selling and a short squeeze. Their version of reality is undoubtedly more interesting, more dramatic, and more sensational, but the reasons for its existence are complex. It is tempting to say that the participants are merely ignorant or incompetent, but the sticky truth is nuanced. There are many elements of ape lore that are pure performance, overt pieces of fiction that persist in the collective narrative simply because it would be nice for apes if they were true. The primary lens of ape culture, born as it was on Reddit, is that of video games. They have cast a variety of people, businesses, and institutions as their matched opponent, and will often post taunting letters addressed to Ken Griffin specifically, or hedge funds broadly, where they invoke their prowess in MMOs.
Bro, I play RuneScape. I literally grind for days to watch a number go up one. Been playing 15 years and still not lost interest. They think it's going to be any different now?
I just realized how fucked shorts are. They picked a fight with the gaming industry, the same people who will grind hours on end, losing thousands of times in a row to simply get one win. We refuse to end on a loss. We refuse to sell.
I did one of the most degenerate grinds that exists for this picture only.
This entire genre of post is profoundly sad, not merely because of the implication that a willingness to wander in circles for hours clicking on virtual plants is somehow a transferable skill to playing the stock market, but because they all presume a very high degree of symmetry and intentionality. They are based on the belief that, like in a video game, both sides are knowingly engaged in a match competition. But when you back up and evaluate the whole picture, their opponents aren't aware of the game at all, assuming that the ape is even talking about a group that actually exists. On their forums, they are winning epic battles against automated trading algorithms specifically tuned to drive GameStop out of business. They are in a war with the hedgies, who are always, every single day, getting desperate and running out of ammo. In reality, apes are shadowboxing the random noise of the market and losing. It has become a layer cake of every genre of magical thinking, new faith religiosity, reheated conspiracy theories, and general superstition, with an added, extra thick frosting in the form of financial woo, get-rich-quick culture, sunk costs, and gambler's fallacy. A lot of their language is rooted in the culture of 4chan and Reddit. They call themselves apes, partly in reference to Planet of the Apes and Starship Troopers, but also because the other words they call themselves made them look bad when the media started to pay attention. It is a hazily defined movement dispersed across all of social media and dozens of forums, burdened with 2 years of petty drama, infighting, and fragmentation. Due to their extreme beliefs, their culture has grown more and more insular over time, so their communication is predictably littered with in-jokes, niche references, shibboleths, abbreviations, jargon, and private definitions of words borrowed from other disciplines.